What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. Welcome to the channel where you subscribe for daily updates on Bitcoin. I am on vacation, so today we won't go over the news or any of that. Just going to get right into the chart, see what's going on. Let's check it out. All right, guys, as always, it's not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing in any market. All right, don't forget we are doing a Cobalt Vault Generation 2 giveaway. We're doing that on Sunday. All you got to do to win is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, click the notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos, smash that like button, and leave your comments down below. That will get you entered to win. I'll be picking a random comment from a random video on Sunday. All right, let's get into the charts. So looking at the monthly, as you guys know, just going to go over it real quick. Higher highs in the price action, lower highs in the RSI, bearish divergence on the monthly. Same thing on the weekly here. A weekly close above 9,800 will be bullish, in my opinion. Another thing to look at here is this falling broadening wedge here. If this is a true falling broadening wedge and we have broke out, the measured move of that is right around 16,000. That is the bullish case scenario, but of course we would have to close a weekly candle above 9,800. Also in the monthly, let me go back over here. I do have the 55 EMA down here. 5,400 is the target there. If we were to come down this month, obviously that would be a huge drop. I don't think that's going to happen, but do keep in mind we could go down to this range. Let's go into the daily. So looking at the daily, those of you that watch the channel know we've been watching the RSI very close on the daily. But as of right now, if you look at this, the white rising channel here, the measured move down from that is just taking a measured move off of the channel and bring it to where we broke down. That's 6,900. We've had that target there for quite some time. We will go down into the 4-hour and then the 1-hour time frame too to get a better look at what's going on. But as of right now, also have the orange trend line here. And if you look at the volume is declining to almost nothing down here. There is gonna be a big move. I know everybody keeps saying it, and people are saying, you always say a big move. Well, it's coming, guys. It is coming. If we look at that as a rising broadening wedge and use the orange trend line where we broke down there, that measured move is 56. And we also have the pink one here. And since the volume hasn't broke on any of these, we may be looking at this yellow one. But the pink here, the measured move is around 4,400. And if we look at the yellow trend line here, I drew off of these wicks over here. We have broken down from that measured move is right around the 4,050, somewhere in that range. Now that doesn't mean we go straight down, guys. Let's zoom in here and see what's going on the daily. We have broken our yellow trend line here. If we were to come up and retest the top, that'd be around 93.22. If we break above that and close the daily above that, that's going to be bullish. We'll look at that in the RSI. We also have, I'm going to move this up a little, right around that 86 to 8,700, we have the 200 EMA here. I would expect that to act as support and at least get a bounce if we do make it down this far. Look at the RSI. Now this has been key for us. We've been watching this RSI, looking at this as a possible head and shoulders. We did break through, although we came back up and we are above it now. A daily close above this will keep us up in the range we're at now. If we get a daily close below this, I definitely think we go down to those lower lows if we break this bottom trend line. And if we do that, most likely we're coming back down to test the bottom of this falling wedge. And that would most likely get us around this 8,600 range, somewhere in there. Let's look at this daily chart. Same thing, I have the rising channel here with the measured move, and these white targets here are the Fibonacci retracements from the swing low down here to the swing high. And as you can see, 88.90 has been support a few times. If we do break this, we would be looking at around the $8,500 trend line here, which is support and resistance for a very long time. If that breaks, 79.40 is a 30 or 0.382. 7,700 is a long-term support and resistance line, and if that does not hold, 71.40 is the 0.5 fib. Then our 69 target, if that doesn't hold, the golden pocket area down here is between 61.50 and 63.50, right in that range. I would expect at least a good bounce there, but if that does not hold, then we're looking at the 54 target, and after that 52.50. And we do have a CME futures gap down below at the $3,500 range, as you guys do know. If you didn't know, you know now. To make this all bullish for me, we would have to break the 10,560 range and maintain that as support. Until then, I will remain bearish. Now let's look at where we're at with this trend line up here. We are getting resistance from this top trend line at 92.90 or 9,300, let's say. We are beating on it pretty good here. If we do break it, we could be headed up to the bull trap that I've been talking about. I do not believe we're going to make it up to that 10.5. People just seem way too bullish with what the alts are doing. I think this is a huge fake out, but that's my opinion. Let's look at the 4 hour. Same thing, I have all the same targets in the 4 hour, but I also have this falling channel here, which, like I said, we are beating on the top of it right now. A measured move. If we were to break out of that, it's going to get us around the $10,500 range, which also in that area lines up with the fake out that I've been talking about to get everybody sucked in. Let's zoom in and look at the EMAs here and see what's going on. As of right now, we are getting rejected by all the EMAs. They are crossing bearish over the 55 here. I don't know if you guys can see it real good on this computer. Let me try to zoom in. But as you can see, the 8 just rejected us as of making this video around 92.30. It is looking bearish still, in my opinion. Of course, we came up within the next 4 to 8 hours and crossed that 9,300. We could be looking at that bull trap, and I will take a look at that in a minute. Let's take a look at the RSI. And sorry if this video is kind of all over the place. I'm out of my norm here. We've had this rising channel still remain within it in the 4 hour RSI, and we also have a falling channel here. Question is, do we come back and test the bottom of this rising channel, which I do believe is going to happen, and then break that and come back and test this falling channel? That is what I believe is going to happen. Of course, if I'm wrong, we come up and blow through the top here. Yeah, but again, I'm bearish here, guys, as of right now. All right, let's get into the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, we've talked about this over and over. I'm going to go over it one more time. Swing high to swing low. These are the Fibonacci retracements in this smaller move here. And as you can see, the 0.5 fib has been rejecting us around the 9,300. We have not been able to close open and close an hourly candle above it. If we do, I believe there's a good possibility we break this top trend line. That is right around that 93.50 range, somewhere in there. And if we look at this red falling channel here, oh, if you guys are interested in trading, I'm gonna leave a Prime XBT tutorial up top. Definitely check it out. Is by far the best crypto exchange in my opinion. You could trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, all the traditional market stuff in there. They just added a bunch more Forex too. Definitely check it out. And if you use my promo code SAVVY50, you get 50% on top of whatever you deposit into your trading account as a bonus. Savvy25 will get you 25% off of your fees. Definitely check it out. There's links below too if you guys want to just get in there. There's also a new feature on Prime XBT where you can copy trade traders. It's called Covest. Definitely check it out if you're interested. And let's zoom in here, see what's going on. I also have this trend, this rising channel here. We did wick through it down here, had a little wick here. Not too confident in this rising channel, but it does seem to be holding as resistance right now. We'll see what happens if we're able to come up, break this 9250, and obviously our 9300 resistance. Then I'd be looking at the 9350 range to break this top. And then we got the golden pocket zone again, which we tested over here and got rejected. That's between the 9420 and 9450. A break of that could bring us up to the 0.786, which is the 9584 range. And I would expect a massive rejection there. If we don't get rejected there, sorry guys, then, then I turn a little bit more bullish, obviously, especially if we break this high here at 9,800. But I do not believe that's going to happen, guys. I think we're going to see more downward action, in my opinion. Let's look at the measured move of that rising channel here. And if we take measured move, we just measure the height of it. Stretch that out a little bit. Bring it to where we did break. Even though we broke back in, we're still down below. That gets us to around the 8,800 range. Also, one more way to look at it, I have this 8934 down here, and that is a 1-to-1 extension of this move. If we use the trend-based fib extension, bring it from the top right here, looking at this as a ABC, put it down to the bottom here, and back up to the top. Actually, it looks like we might go higher there, but this actually negated this wick right here. So we'll have to see what happens, but I would imagine that this is going to hold us. We should get rejected around the 9250. If not, like I said, look for that 9300. But zoom in here on the EMAs. This looks kind of bullish here. Obviously, it's just in the 1 hour. We'll see what happens. That does look like what they call railroad tracks. As you can see, both of these are the same length here. We're going to have to see how that closes in the hourly. We are getting rejected right now at the 55 EMA at the 9237. 200 EMA is 9238. The bottom of this rising channel is around 9250. So we'll keep a close eye on that today. Again, guys, I'm still bearish. Even if we get up to that 9584 range, I still believe that would be a bull trap if we made it up there. But yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. Still bearish in my opinion. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to click the Crypto Savvy logo above my head to get you subscribed to the channel. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post videos. Smash that like button and leave your comments down below to get you entered to win the Kobo Vault Generation 2 hard wallet. I also have a bunch of other links down there that help the channel out, and it's stuff you guys might want to check out. So check it out, and I'm out.